From graffiti to dumping vacant buildings, city inspectors are on a mission to get Detroit's blight problem under control.
A lot of people hoping that's so. 7 Action News reporter Ronnie Dahl was in the car with inspectors as they battled blight.
When Arthur Russian goes to work every day driving through some of the worst corners of Detroit, he is on a very personal mission because this is his home.
You're a Detroit resident.
Yes, I am.
So what you're doing is helping your neighborhood, really.
I am.
Russian is one of 6 inspectors with Detroit's Building Safety, Engineering, and Environmental Department assigned to tackle the Motor City's blight by holding property owners responsible. With an estimated 80,000 abandoned buildings, Russian and the others have a lot of work to do.
When we see a building that has graffiti and blight, we'll take a picture of the building. We'll send them a correction order once we determine who the owner is.
7 days later, if Russian hasn't heard from the property owner, he makes a return visit.
With this particular building, I'm back to see if they complied with the correction order, and they have not complied with the correction order.
What will happen next? So you're here now, they haven't done everything, so now comes the blight violation, right?
Right. We'll write the blight violation notice to the owner, and they'll have to appear at our Department of Administrative Hearings.
It's just another tool in Detroit's fight against blight, because blight is more than an eyesore. It's like a disease invading neighborhoods, stealing dreams.
I intended to make it a laundromat when I first purchased the property.
When Eva Crowley purchased this small building on Detroit's east side, she never intended for it to end up looking like this.
I used to have it cleaned up, and as soon as I cleaned it up, they would dump. Put a fence around it. I come back the next day, the fence would be gone.
Fed up, she sold the property on land contract just over a year ago.
I decided, okay, this is enough.
Even then, she couldn't walk away. When she spotted someone stealing some bricks from the new owner, she stepped in.
I carry a shotgun most of the time because I trap shoot a little bit. I went, just shot out both of his tires, sat in the truck, and they left. And I called the owner, and he came and unloaded his bricks off.
It can be a vicious cycle. Metal thieves destroy property, graffiti artists damage it. Owners give up and do nothing. Before you know it, it turns into an eyesore. But after years of being ignored by city officials, a crackdown is underway.
We can write a ticket every day that there's a violation.
A lot of tickets are being written. Since January, almost 1,300 tickets were issued to property owners for various violations, and each ticket is money.
How much is the ticket?
For a graffiti ticket, the fine amount is $100. If we write multiple tickets, we'll write a certificate of compliance ticket, which is $250.
This effort goes way beyond some illegal painting on the side of a building. Vacant buildings can be the real danger to a community.
If it's a vacant property that's not maintained, that ticket is $750. So, and we could write another ticket if the property is vacant and is not registered as vacant property. It's another $250 ticket.
The effort is paying off. Crews up and down the major roadways in the Motor City, you'll notice more and more buildings are being boarded up and the graffiti is gone. For property owners who don't comply, city workers do the job, and the cost is tacked on to the bill.
That could get expensive.
Very expensive.
There is no magic wand to wash the city clean overnight, but things are happening.
It's a new day in Detroit.
One day at a time. In Detroit, Ronnie Dahl, 7 Action News.